Throughout the COVID pandemic, we here at Age UK Lancashire have worked tirelessly on the front line to support the many isolated and vulnerable older people living across Lancashire. Since the start of the lockdown last March, we've responded to 11,436 phone calls to our advice line and acted as a safety net to the older people of Lancashire. We mobilised our teams to provide vital shopping and prescription collections to some of the most vulnerable people, many of which would have been cut off from society without our support. We've helped 3,078 people home from hospital in a safe and secure way, ensuring they had everything that they needed at what was a very scary and uncertain time. We launched a Good Day Calls telephone service, making daily contact with the most isolated people, ensuring that they were mentally and physically well and helping them access ongoing support. So far, we've made an incredible 12,870 phone calls through this service. Without us, many of these people may not have spoken to anyone else during lockdown or been able to access the support that we gave them. People living with long-term health conditions were extremely vulnerable during the pandemic, but we made sure that they got the support they needed from our fantastic team on the front line. We were also able to support people living with dementia and their carers, providing practical support over the phone and on video calls. Whilst some of our services are made possible through grant funding, much of the vital support, including things like Good Day Calls, would not have been possible without the generous donations from individuals and businesses. We want to thank everyone who's supported us over the last year, as we know that every person and business was going through a tough time themselves. We are truly humbled at the way that our communities came together when we needed you the most. As we enter a period of uncertainty over the next year, we're still receiving a high number of calls from worried families and older people who need our support, and our resources are being stretched. We hope that local businesses and people can still find a way to support us, to enable us to help people live their best later life, and we would welcome your support.